I got an email this morning from Neil Patel talking about how important voice is for voice search. And it says, most businesses barely think about optimizing for voice search. So something that I thought I had implemented properly in the past, and I actually had not, was implementing speakable content schema on my website. So for example, if I'm looking at this one here, so I run a copy blog, and this is, a low competition, high search volume term in parent string copy, which is just hilarious, but I wrote a blog post about it. And if I look at this and I'm thinking about, search, what is someone going to be searching? So if they're using their Alexa, they're going to say, hey, Alexa, can parent string copy? So in order to make my page more viable to show up in those kind of searches, I need to add the speakable schema to my page. And I finally figured out how to do it. So I'm using rank math, and that's what I'll be using for this tutorial. So when you go into here, you go up to this, go to your schema and use this article, hit this edit button. And then you're going to go down here and you're going to say enable speakable. And you're going to add these CSS selectors. Now, here are the selectors I chose. Hashtag speakable content, hashtag caffeine warning, hashtag coffee warning. I then hit save for this post. So the way that I did that is if you go to this section right here, this is the text that I want to be speakable, right? So I want it to say, when someone asks, can parrots drink coffee? I want to say, no, parrots should not drink coffee. If we look at the HTML of this content right here, we can see that I've added the ID speakable-content, okay? So that is the CSS selector. So this is what is telling Google that this paragraph is speakable content. Now, when I copy this ID, hit copy, and I go back to my schema, and I go here, you need to make sure you add a hashtag before it, or if you're old, a pound symbol. You need to add that beforehand. So if you go to anything that you want to have speakable, then you want to make sure that you're queuing that up with giving that that tag. So I added a few here. So I did it for here as well. So for caffeine's toxic effects, if I go here and I look at this edited as HTML, you can see that the ID I gave this was caffeine warning. So you can use any ID you want. I could call this speakable 2, speakable 3, speakable 4, if you want to track it that way, but I'm just using caffeine warning as a symbol or as the ID. And again, if we go back to schema and look here, you can see that caffeine warning with a hashtag symbol is indicating to Google that this is also speakable. Now you go through your blog post strategically and you think, okay, what would someone actually search for? You don't want to make everything speakable because then Google's going to think that you're dumb. So